Explosive wind-driven fires erupt over the weekend. 4 fires in 4 counties. Most threatening, the Post fire. It's burned more than 15,000 acres and forced evacuations.
Here right now is a look at what firefighters are facing. The early season fires broke out in L.A., Ventura, San Bernardino, and Riverside counties. All these fires mean a lot of smoke drifting all across Southern California and, of course, impacting air quality.
Welcome to the Fox 11 News at 5, simulcast on our sister station, Fox 11 Plus. I'm Christine Devine.
And I'm Marla Tejas here for Alex Michelson. The Post fire is the most destructive of all the wildfires burning in Southern California right now.
More than 15,000 acres are burning with containment in the single digits. Fox 11's Haley Winslow is live at the command post with the update. Haley?
Christine and Marla, the Post fire is now close to 16,000 acres, 8% contained under a high wind warning, as well as a red flag warning that has now been extended through tomorrow evening because of these hot, dry, and windy conditions. The wind is the biggest concern and challenge for firefighters. Nearly 65-mile-per-hour gusts in the ridges and canyons, which is why this wildfire quickly became such a monster.
Get ready to evacuate.
Quiet wilderness disturbed by sounds of crackling flames, fire engines, and aircrew water drops as flames rip through northwest Los Angeles County in hot, dry, windy weather.
We haven't had a major fire in the last 2.5 years. There's a lot of rain, so there's a lot of fuel growth. There's enough time where a lot of that small scrub brush has been able to cure and dry out. So it's tinder and ignition for this fire.
From immense winter rain, explosive growth of tall brush. Perfect conditions for the Post fire to spread like, well, wildfire.
So it can ladder up, and then what it does is it makes a tougher fight for us because getting through that material and getting through all that brush is a little more challenging, a lot more work with the saws, the ground crews. It's just a harder fight.
A graveyard of now charred cars. The Post fire started here in Gorman Saturday and took off.
And it jumped the line and then just ripped down the canyon.
Roaring through this remote wildland, a good thing for lives and livelihoods, but without fire roads, a proven challenge to get crews in.
It's a hike in, and it's your buddy with the chainsaw and clearing that brush for you. It is a hard hike up in there.
Nearly 1,200 firefighters on the battleground, 114 engines, 11 dozers, and air crew support from around the state, serving as the lifeline in this fight.
It's critical. Our air support really makes a difference and knocks some of that heat out so we can get those hand crews in a little bit deeper and closer.
So crews can get a better grip on this massive wildfire before it turns toward trouble in town.
We got our trailer, we got our truck, we packed. We'd be out of here in probably within an hour.
The big concern is if the wind shifts to the east towards the 5 freeway where people live. It does not look like that's going to be the case, thankfully, but the wind gusts are still very, very strong, and with the low relative humidity, especially with little recovery overnight and very hot conditions that dry things out real fast, it is really the perfect recipe for this wildfire. And as we know, this is only the beginning. This is very early for the wildfire season, so firefighters really want to drive home the point to make sure you have that 200 feet of defensible space around your house. That means no tree limbs around your home or on the roof, because oftentimes the fire will move really fast through your house, but the embers will get caught in a little branch, for example, and that's what will smolder and then catch your house on fire. Even if you are not there, it's obviously a huge concern for firefighters and their livelihoods as well. Reporting live here in Castaic, I'm Haley Winslow, Fox 11 News.
All right, Haley, thank you. We have more fires to talk about. Cal Fire reports crews are making progress on the Lisa fire burning east of Moreno Valley. The flames are burning in rough terrain that's inaccessible to those ground crews, so aerial water drops are being used to squelch the flames. This hour, it is 50% contained. 893 acres have burned.
Just 30% containment with the stubborn Hesperia fire. More than 11,000 acres have burned since this one erupted Saturday night. Residents in Arrowhead Equestrian Estates are under an evacuation warning.
Firefighters made quick work of the 3-alarm Max fire on the west side of Lancaster. Some ranch buildings, several RVs, and 500 acres of brush burned before firefighters halted those flames.
And as we mentioned just a moment ago, these fires are affecting the air quality throughout all of Southern California.
Meteorologist Jonathan Novak now tracking how long we could be feeling those effects. Jonathan?
Well, the air quality alert that's in effect, that's for the LA County mountains through tonight. And let me take you on a little tour of the fires that we're having and the post-fire in particular. I want to point out that there are evacuation warnings and now evacuation orders for portions of LA County. And the border here, as you can see, this red area, which is imminent danger, is west of the 5. On the west side of this is the county line. The north side is Gorman, and the south is Pyramid Lake. And then a warning would be imminent danger. Both are, of course, urging folks to evacuate those areas. The fire weather warning that's in effect for those areas, that continues until tomorrow at 6 p.m. But not only that, the National Weather Service has now expanded the red flag warning for the San Gabriel Mountains, and that goes as well until tomorrow at 6 p.m. The main exacerbating factor with these wildfires and with the wildfire danger that we're experiencing is the winds. The winds are exceptionally strong right now, upwards of about 60 miles per hour, especially down the 5 corridor and some of the higher elevations as well, up in Ventura and LA County in the mountains there. The high wind warning, that also goes through tomorrow, at least through the morning time. Also, don't want to forget the Santa Barbara County South Coast is also looking at the elevated risk of wildfires over the next 24 hours or so. You can see some of those gusts at 54 at Sandberg, and those winds, of course, coupled with the temperatures and the very dry air, that's what spells the fire danger. You can see the temperatures inland have been very warm, albeit a little bit cooler today. But guess what? Tomorrow, they will be warming back up once again. Details on those numbers coming up in the 7-day outlook in just a few minutes. We'll toss it back to you guys.
Jonathan, thanks so much.